We'll start off with Aaron Rose from SI.com.
Hey Malachi, how you doing?
Good, how about you?
I'm doing well, thank you. How were the first, what were the past few days like? Were you in quarantine, and what have things been like?
Yeah, I was in quarantine for like 4 days. This is my first day out, so definitely feels good to get outside and just be around some people, have some real interaction.
And being sent to the 905, does it feel any better knowing, I guess we heard about your sort of last supper, as it was called, with a bunch of guys who had been to the 905. Does it feel better knowing that you look around the Raptors roster and it's full of guys who have been in your shoes and have found success at the NBA level after a G League stint?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's all a process. I'm not looking at it as a negative at all. And they gave me their perspective on it as well. So I'm just coming in looking forward to playing and just having fun.
Can you spill any of those secrets? What was that conversation like at the Last Supper?
I mean, it wasn't really like a super official. We were just kind of all at the table, just eating, and they just sharing their experiences. Just go down there and take it serious. And they've been through the same thing, so I was just soaking up because they've both been through that experience.
Thanks, Malachi.
Head now to Steven with Sportsnet.
Hey, Malachi. Thanks for doing this. Was there any specific instruction given to you, like from the Raptors, for things they want to see you work on, like here with the 905 and this opportunity to get more playing time?
Just go down and have fun, really. Just go down there, be ready to compete, play the right way. They didn't tell me, like, do this, do that. I think it's more of just coming down here and getting a chance to really compete and have fun.
Do you have goals, like, for yourself personally that you want to accomplish, like, for yourself with 905 here?
Just to win. I think that's the most important thing. As long as we win games, I think everything else takes care of itself. So I think that's really the only goal I have in mind, is just to win every game.
And just one more for me, but what can this opportunity do? Like how can it help your game, kind of expand and grow and hit the level that you want it to hit?
Yeah, I think it just gives me opportunity to play a little more minutes and kind of play through my mistakes and just get better. I think the best way to get better is playing, and I think I'll have an opportunity to do that here. So just looking forward to it.
Thanks a lot, Malachi.
Go ahead now to Savannah Hamilton with NBA TV Canada.
Hi, Malachi. How do you find the balance now between developing, contributing to a successful 905 season, but then also knowing that you can be called up at any moment?
I think it's just being prepared for anything, really, especially during this year. You don't know what's going to happen. So just be prepared for opportunity, but staying in the moment. But just on a moment's notice, you got to be ready to do whatever is asked of you.
Thank you.
Head now to Andrew with Raptors Republic.
Hi, Malachi. I was just wondering, in the first couple months of your NBA career, even with all the preparation you've gone through and having Fred and Kyle kind of mentor you, what surprised you the most in any of your on-court minutes so far in the NBA?
I think maybe just the speed of the game. I think that's probably just the biggest difference between college and NBA. People cover ground a lot quicker. Things happen a lot faster. So I think that's probably, and I don't think it was a surprise. I think I expected it, but just seeing it at that level is yeah.
And I'm actually going to be speaking with one of your assistant coaches from San Diego State, Chris Acker. I was wondering, what do you think he is going to say about your work ethic and your time under him at San Diego State? What's his biggest sort of takeaway from your game that he's going to tell me, you think?
I don't know. I'm not gonna spoil it. I'm gonna let him tell it. But that we definitely have a good relationship and had a good time there last year. But I'll let him tell it.
All right, thanks, Malachi. Good luck.
Heading out to Dakota with Ridiculous Upside.
Hey, Malachi, how are you doing?
Good.
As somebody that clearly values working hard on defense and trying to stop other teams' best scorer, how has it been over the last few days to work with a great veteran defender like Gary Payton Jr. that has shined at every single level that he's been in?
This is my first day with the team. I was in quarantine, but I definitely know his reputation as a defender. I've seen him play in the Pac-12, so definitely know his reputation as a good defender, and just excited just to be with everybody.
Thank you.
Heading out to Amy with NBA TV Canada.
Hey, Malachi, I know you just mentioned the Pac-12, but I want to ask you about the Mountain West because, for the Raptors to draft two guys out of the Mountain West, you guys have played each other, and just kind of your dynamic throughout training camp and now actually getting to be teammates, your thoughts on Jalen and how you guys can not go against each other but play together on the court.
Yeah, I mean, playing against him, definitely he was a great scorer, and just getting to know him, definitely a good human being first off, but a competitor, he wants to win, and I think being around guys like that is always a benefit. So I think that's the most important thing.
All right, thank you.
Last call. Any questions? Last call. Matt, go ahead with Saga 960.
Hey, Malachi, thanks again for doing this. I'm just wondering about life in the bubble so far. I know you mentioned you arrived recently out of quarantine. Have you had a chance to interact with anybody? Has there been any fun moments that have stood out as you kind of get to know the new guys here?
To be honest, not really yet. I mean, I got out of today, and then we started stuff around noon, so I haven't really had much time to really see anybody.
And are you going to watch the Super Bowl tonight?
Yeah, I got the Chiefs.
All right. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks, Malachi. Appreciate your time. We'll be starting with Coach here shortly.